deflection is going to be our T wave. And so let's examine what goes on during the T wave. But so far, our ventricles were contracting and sending blood out of these ventricles and into the aorta and the pulmonary artery. So the next step is that the ventricles are now going to relax. And so the T wave is generated by ventricular repolarization. And then this is going to be found immediately before ventricular diastole. So it's going to result in ventricular diastole. So let's talk about blood flow. So at the start of this T wave, blood was flowing from the ventricles and into the arteries. So we're going to say that blood flow is going to be from the ventricles to the aorta, if it's the left ventricle, and to the pulmonary artery, if it is the right ventricle. And so at this time, while the ventricles are still emptying, the heart valves, specifically the semilunar valves, are open, right? Because this is how blood will exit the ventricles. But shortly after, there's another phase towards the end of the T wave, and this is where pressure in those arteries is going to be so high that they're going to shut the semilunar valves, and so this is going to result in the second heart sound, S2, dub sound. So this is going to be as a result of semilunar valves closing. And this will take place immediately after the T wave. In terms of the cardiac cycle phase, this is what we call the isovolumetric relaxation phase. And so this corresponds to the time at which your semilunar valves are closed and the AV valves are not yet open. So at this time, your ventricles are taking a break, they're relaxing, and so they're taking in no blood. And so this is what corresponds to ventricular diastole. And this is what marks the end of your cardiac cycle. And so keep in mind that the next step is going to be another P wave, so another signal generated by the SA node, and then you're going to have the AV valves open again, and the ventricles are going to start filling.